A little background information on my case study. It is about a boy named Colton. He is a 5-year-old former kindergarten student of mine. He lived with his grandmother, mother, and 4 siblings, and he was the second oldest of the four. He attended 2 years of preschool at a local daycare, and he became my kindergarten student. And before I even met Colton, through the grapevine, I had heard some very negative attributes about Colton and his personality and behaviors. And as a teacher, it's not something new that I hear about students, especially if they have some type of behavior problem. I hear about them ahead of time. So from his former preschool teachers, I heard about some issues that he had in preschool, such as like kicking, biting, just not listening to authority. And after so many, so many of these events happening at his daycare slash preschool, they eventually removed Colton out of the preschool. So coming in, not meeting Colton, I listened to what the teachers had to say, but I never take that as, my thought of the child. I keep it in the back of my head just to kind of keep an eye out for it, kind of, be, if I need to look out for something like those behaviors. But I always go in with an open mind, like I do with any other student who I wouldn't even know about. So I met Colton on his first day. He came in, I remember, just didn't have the greatest of attitude, but I tried to make his first day as special as it could be, as I do with all students. And as our weeks grew on, he became a little bit more comfortable and kind of opened up, and I started seeing some of the behaviors that were mentioned in the preschool. Kicking, hitting, throwing chairs, screaming, just had no respect for authority throughout the building. So after several weeks of modified behavior plans and academic intervention, because his academic grades were not where they should be, I called in a meeting, an RTI meeting, response to intervention meeting, and included in the meeting were his mom, the principal, the school psychologist, the school counselor, and his grandmother. And at the meeting, we shared positives about Colton, our concerns, and we worked together to find out ways that we could help him have a successful year at home and at school.